get the net. It's a big one.
Get ready for Outdoors with Al
And Boot. Ooh, I think I got him. He's down. Yeah.
Outdoors with Al
And Boot.
brought to you by RX Drug Center, Sammy's Bait and Tackle, Care Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, West Side Bait and Tackle, Port City Animal Hospital. Welcome to episode number 4 of Outdoors with Al and Boot. I'm your host, Al Kell, along with my co-host,
Matt Boot Beatty. What's going on, everybody?
Man, I'm excited for another show. Today, we got a little special thing lined up. You know, we've been talking about fishing pretty much for the first 3 shows. And today we got a special guest on the line with us today. We got Clint Meeks of Hog Assault. How you doing?
What's going on, Meeks?
Good, Boot. How you, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing great.
Good.
Tell us a little bit about Hog Assault. I know the name of it obviously means you are taking out some hogs, but tell us what you guys do. It sounds pretty interesting.
It's a lot of fun. What we do is we hunt hogs at night with thermal imaging. We have means to having a drone hunt and whatever, so the drone helps us scout a lot better. But we got a 360 pan tilt thermal on top of a van that we run with a remote and a 24-inch monitor inside of our van. So anything we see, if it's alive, it detects it. I mean, it can't get away. I mean, we can see rats that don't pick peanut field at 1,000 yards. I mean, it's amazing. So, but on the van, we just ride in 360 each field as we go. We got a joystick that we control the thermal with, and we can make it go up, down, whatever, you know. You can see turkeys on the roost. You can see, I mean, it's just incredible. If it's got blood running through it, we'll see it. The only thing it doesn't detect really good is a snake and an alligator. It does show it, but it doesn't show its features.
Man, somebody's got to have some military background or something to be able to use all this technology you guys have got.
Man, I want to tell you what, this technology's come so far with this stuff. You know, I remember back when I first started doing it, we had night vision, and they make some really good night vision, but night vision has some gray areas. You can get the most expensive right on down to the cheapest, and there's spots in night vision where you just can't see the animals, but that thermal doesn't lie. If it's out there, it shows.
Yeah, I was looking on your website, hogassault.com, I believe is where it was. And
yes, sir, that's right.
I saw the quick little commercial where they had the drone out there and they were videoing, the hunt, I guess, with the drone. And it's pretty cool. I mean, you could see them plain as day on there. You could tell that that's what it was. And what do y'all do? Y'all just have some, property that y'all are allowed to go hunt on, and y'all just ride around till y'all see a group of hogs, and then y'all go out and do y'all stalk them? Or?
That's right. There's some other people in our area that do this, and I don't bash anybody's way of hunting them, because the hog is very much a nuisance in our area, especially. I mean, when you start getting them, I mean, it's crazy how fast they can multiply. You know, they have 3 litters a year. When a sow has pigs and she weans them off and she goes back in the heat, her pigs are being bred. So I mean, you can imagine how fast they multiply. But yeah, we have farmers that allow us to come in on their property and hunt it. And we got some big contiguous tracts. So there's a lot of people that do it, but there's a people that's got 800 acres here and 400 here and 600 there. So having said that, if you're not careful, you'll spend a lot of your time riding on the road instead of hunting. We pull into a tract of land, we're hunting, from dark to daylight, So having those big tracts of land, it means a lot to the clients, because they get to hunt the whole time instead of just riding down the road. They can ride down the road in their own car. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. And it's the most addicting thing you can probably do at night. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how good this stuff is.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions, was how big of a nuisance hogs can be. I don't do a whole lot of hunting. I used to, I'd say about 8 or 10 years ago. My mom used to work at International Paper Company, Southland's Experience Forest, and we used to do a lot of deer hunting back then, and Clint Brown, he would go with me. And, I don't remember seeing a lot of hogs, but like you said, when we first started seeing them, I mean, we were kind of, shocked to see them, and then after you see one, it's like, oh, man, you start seeing 2 or 3, and then all of a sudden you see them every time you get up in the stand.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, they're like a nutria rat. I mean, honestly, in Louisiana, you know how much of a problem they have. And,
yep.
You think about all these helicopter hunts they do in Texas, and, if they can't control them in Texas with a helicopter and a shotgun, I mean, how do you think we're ever going to control them in Georgia? Because you certainly can't hunt them with a helicopter here. Our area just won't allow that,
Right.
But, yeah, all the thickets we have and the stuff we have, I mean, there's no way you could actually push them out and kill them. But it's a real fun experience. Some nights are, it's still hunting. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that it's the easiest thing in the world. Some nights it is. Most nights it is. But some nights it's a grind. When it gets hot, this time of the year is a great time of the year. If you like to look at bucks at this time of year, we have farmers that actually ask us to come on their property and they ride with us, and we actually show them what their deer herd looks like this time of year, because you can see, that velvet on their antlers. If it's got blood, it detects it on that thermal. So there's a lot of uses for it. Deer surveys right on down to shooting hogs with it, so which is what we prefer. But we certainly don't mind showing people other animals as well.
It definitely sounds like y'all got the right setup for sure.
Well, after you do this for about as long as we've done it, put in as much time as we put in at it, if it can be messed up, we've messed it up. By now we pretty much got it down to a science and an art. We get the wind right, and hog has the best nose of any animal in the world. I mean, it's amazing how good they can smell. I mean, I've actually witnessed hogs at 3,000 yards in a thermal, and we step out of a van or step out of my truck, whatever it may be, and you can always tell the lead hog if he'll throw his head up and stop. When he throws his head up and stop, the rest of them is out. I mean, it's over.
10-4. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more with Clint Meeks and Hog Assault.
My name is...
What?
My name is...
Who?
My name is Chicka Matt Beatty. Hi, kids. You want a guide trip? You want to go to Lake Seminole and catch some big bass and hybrids? Want to win a big bass tournament kind of like I did? Want to learn how to read your electronics but need some guidance?
If you want to fish like the real Matt Beatty, schedule your next guide trip by calling 7260153 or visit LakeSeminoleFishingGuides.com.
Will the real Matt Beatty please stand up?
For your pet's next appointment, see Cliff Bailey at Port City Animal Hospital, 254 Wiggum Dairy Road in Bainbridge, or call 246-9443.
When you're ready to head out on that next fishing trip, don't forget to stop by Westside Bait and Tackle. Mike Harrell and Brad Reynolds have got everything you need. Whether you're bass fishing, brim fishing, catfish fishing, any type of fishing you want to do, they've got the bait you need to do it. And plenty of soft drinks and ice and snacks to go with it. Stop by Westside Bait and Tackle. And while you're there, tell them you want to buy Matt Beatty's waypoints. Brad Reynolds has got the secret waypoints where Matt Beatty catches all his fish for sale as well. We're back on Outdoors with Al and Boot, and we're talking to Clint Meeks of Hog Assault. And if you're not familiar with Hog Assault, they do guided wild boar hunts at night up around the Leesburg, Georgia area. And we've been talking about it, but what I want to find out now from you, Clint, is tell me from start to finish what I got to do and how the hunt works for me to, go on a guided hog hunt.
It's as simple as it can be. You can go on our website at hogassault.com. You can book online. We get a 50% deposit. We used to not do that, but we've been burned a couple times due to moving dates and could have been hunting those dates. So at least if we have to move them, then, we're not sitting idle. But you just go online, book your hunt. There's a direct link on our website to Georgia DNR. Go to DNR, click on it, get you a small game license. That's all you need to hunt hogs in Georgia. And chances are you would never have an issue if you didn't. But us doing it as a company and our reputation, we require everybody to buy a small game license. When you come there, we're going to meet up. After the day of your hunt, we're going to meet up. We're going to give you a safety briefing. After going through the safety briefing, you're going to shoot your rifle. That rifle is assigned to you for the night. I mean, it's your gun. You know it's on. If you miss, it's your fault. You know it's ready. We're going to go out with our thermal imaging on top of the van. We're going to scan these fields. We're going to find the hogs. When we find the hogs, we're going to get out and stalk to them. Sometimes the stalks are a mile. Sometimes they're 40 yards. You just never know. But wherever the hogs are, we get out and stalk to them. We like to hunt a group of 3 at a time. We can hunt 4, but a group of 3 is actually better. If we got 4 established hunters that really know what they're doing, we don't mind doing that. But yeah, 3 is the perfect number. Just because you got a guy behind the middleman and he's in arm's reach of the 2 outside guys. Set you up on shooting sticks, count you down 3, 2, 1, and kill them. If there's 30 hogs out there, I want you to at least kill 28 of them.
Dude, let me tell you something. If that don't excite you, I don't know what does. I'm fired up. I'm ready.
All right, well, here's what I want to know. I want to know what kind of firepower we using here.
We're shooting AR 223s, Barrett Rec 7s, It will not jam. The only AR ever made that will not jam. It costs to pay. It costs to play, but now don't get me wrong. But it's the real deal when it comes to ARs. Having said that, I mean, you wouldn't believe the people that we get. Some guys are really good shooters, you know.
I'm not, Meeks. I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm not. But I like shooting at them.
Well, the first thing is anybody's instinct, and the first thing to do they want to do is pick their head up out of the scope when they shoot. It's just any deer hunters. I mean, that's just everybody that does it. With thermal, you can't do that. I mean, when you do that, you're out of the game. And when you get back down on that thermal, by the time you find them, they're already in dead stride run. And it's most people's reaction just to pull the trigger as fast as they can. You're not going to kill them that way. But if you keep your head down and just one shot at a time, you know, you can work on them pretty good. We killed as many as 29 in one night.
Wow,
that's awesome.
That is
that's
awesome.
The most we've ever killed.
So y'all go out and do y'all have a certain time when y'all cut the hunt off, or do y'all just hunt till everybody gets tired of hunting?
Most people that we take, due to the amount of hogs they've shot, everybody that comes said they want meat. Well, every time we go, it's a meat overload. We clean it for you. We're the only company that doesn't leave them laying. The boar hogs we do because they're not good to eat. The sows we clean, put them in a cooler, and you take all the meats you want home. What you don't, we donate it to the needy families at the Hog Assault Temple here in Albany.
Man, so it's a win-win situation all around with dealing with you guys. I mean, you get to go on these hunts, you get to use the best equipment money can buy, you get to take home meat, and any meat that's left over goes to needy families. That right there, like I said, is a win-win.
And they're going to clean it for you, too. That's even better.
Absolutely.
Another thing, too, you know, all these folks out there that are big into, like, organic stuff, a wild hog's about as organic as you can get.
Everybody goes to the grocery store to pay big money for that stuff, and it's the same exact thing we kill it. I mean, that joker eats nothing but weeds and mushrooms and corn and peanuts, and, I mean, this is organic as organic can be.
These are free-range hogs.
Free-range hogs, that's right.
Hogs. Yep. We collectively have over 100,000 acres that we control and we hog hunt. So it's a lot of work just keeping, you know, even when we're not booked, we have to do it for farmers. We patrol at night and you know, and try to keep this stuff run out of them. This time of year, the corn's being cut. Hogs have been living in the corn all year, you know. So, having said that, their home's gone, so they don't know what to do anymore. So
y'all feed them corn. Y'all feed them corn and lead.
Well, they feed themselves corn
and peanuts. That's exactly what we feed them. Yeah, but no, our fee is $500 a night per man. That includes your bullets, your guns. I mean, where else in the world can you go for $500? A man hand you a $13,500 piece of equipment, which by the way we have 8 of them. Man hand you that kind of piece of equipment and tell you to kill everything that you can with a 30-round clip. It's kind of a no-brainer, man. We have people, very accomplished hunters, and people that could afford to buy anything they want around our area, and they choose to go with us because you can't justify, buying that kind of thing just to use it 2 or 3 times a year. So,
all right, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about Hog Assault guided wild boar hunts at night with Clint Meeks. We'll be right back.
My name is
What?
My name is
Who?
My name is Chicka Matt Beatty. Hi kids, you want a guide trip? You want to go to Lake Seminole and catch some big bass and hybrids? Want to win a big bass tournament kind of like I did? Want to learn how to read your electronics but need some guidance?
If you want to fish like the real Matt Beatty, schedule your next guide trip by calling 7260153 or visit LakeSeminoleFishingGuides.com.
Will the real Matt Beatty please stand up?
Pain isn't a way of life, so why live with it? Care Chiropractic is now Care Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. We've added an experienced professional physical therapy team to assist you through pain, sports injuries, recent surgeries, and balance and coordination issues. When you're in pain, choose Care Chiropractic and Physical Therapy for the same care that you've come to expect from our clinic, now with physical therapy. Don't wait any longer. Call us at 248-8499 to see if chiropractic and physical therapy is right for you. We have same-day appointments available and also handle and verify most insurances. Choose Care Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. Get back to work, play, and back to life. We put the care in chiropractic, and now we put the care in physical therapy. 922 Southwest Street in Bainbridge. Let me tell you about Sammy's
Billy's
Bait and Tackle Store. On your way to the lake or to the beach, stop by and fuel up with ethanol-free gas, premium fuel, or diesel. Grab a drink and a pack of crackers.
Billy wants a cracker.
And stock up on all of your fishing tackle. Sammy's
Billy's
is located at the corner of Highway 97 South and the Bypass. Sure, you could stop anywhere else, but you wouldn't get to see Billy.
or Sammy.
And you won't find any friendlier birds in town. Sammy's Bait and Tackle.
It should be Billy's.
Highway 97 South and the Bypass.
Come see Billy Monday through Friday, 6 to 6, and Saturdays from 6 to 2. Oh, it's my favorite song.
We're back on Outdoors with Al and Boot. I'm your host, Al Kell, along with Matt Boot Beatty, and we're talking to Clint Meeks with Hog Assault out of Leesburg, Georgia, guided wild boar hunts at night. And Clint, I just want to know when me and Boot's going to get to come do some hunting, because all this talk about killing these hogs and using these thermal imaging, high technology stuff has got me wanting to go hunting.
Yeah, what y'all doing tonight?
Tonight, I think we might actually maybe open tonight. I know we hunted last night, the night before. So, matter of fact, we had the Perry Buckarama this weekend. We done a show up there, and my partner Robbie, he was having to hunt the 2 nights that we had the show. So I got all the pleasures of going up there and standing there and putting pressure on them legs all day, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of people, and I enjoy stuff like that.
Yeah, if you were up there at the Perry Buckarama, you might have saw Dustin and Kevin. Kevin Dowdy's the big Arrowhead guy. He had Arrowhead booth there, and Dustin had Flint Life T-shirts he was selling up there. So they were up there, and they told me they saw you. Dustin says he wants to go on a hunt with us, and I'm excited about this, folks. This is what we think we're going to do. We're going to go on a hunt with you guys, and we're going to video it for our YouTube channel with Outdoors with Al and Boot. How awesome would that be?
Oh, man, that's going to be awesome. I'm ready for it. You know, I ain't going to lie. I really don't like hunting, but the sound of this, I want to shoot one of them things. I sure do.
Yeah, this is a different. It's hunting, Boot, but it's a different style of hunting, and it's a live video game, but you're in it.
Yes, I saw the van.
That's the best way I could describe it.
I saw the van, and I mean, this thing looks like the A-Team van or something like that, dude. I mean, they riding out.
Oh, it's blacked out now. When we get off the road at dark, there ain't no turning no light. You won't never see a light till we hit the light to clean them hogs. Then we'll turn them big lights on the side of our van, the back of our van. We'll clean the hogs and get them put up and put away, and we'll rock on and look for some more.
I'm pumped up about this, y'all. We're going to do this. We're going to record an episode. We're going to put it on Sweega Live. We're going to show y'all what it's all about. And then y'all can give Clint Meeks and Robbie a call and book your own hunt when you see how awesome it is. What's a good number they can reach you at, Clint, if they want to book a hunt?
If they want to book a hunt, they can call me direct at 229-938-8073.
229-938-8073, or they can go to hogassault.com.
Or they can go to hogassault.com and book online, or they can call Robbie Sifford at 229-347-7656.
What does it cost? Because I did see this on the website, and I'm sure somebody may have this question. What's it cost to add the drone into the mix?
Okay. We have with a drone deal. Now, if you do the lodging, the drone, everything included is $1,200 a night per man. That's with the drone. And guys, I don't have to tell you that this guy's got a pile of money wrapped up in this drone. And I'm not telling you this is no ordinary drone. I mean, this thing is, we go down the road at 50 miles per hour, and this drone will be 6 miles out either side of us scouting for hogs. The drone is really good for when we shoot a hog and it actually escapes the field, for recovering it, because if it's, like I said, it's above, it's up in the air, so it can see down in the trees or whatnot most of the time. We detect everything that's dead in the woods. If you're a big meat hunter and if one runs off and you want to find it, the drone's really good for that. But for the most part, the van deal is, we kill just as many out of the vans we do with the drone. There's no difference. The drone is actually makes it a little easier. We'll pull into a 20,000 acre farm and light that thermal off. That drone off. And when we send the drone up, in 10 minutes we're on hogs.
Yeah, I saw the drone on the website. It looks like a DJI Inspire 2, I think is what it is. It looks like it anyway. And then I'm sure it's got a very expensive camera attached to it to get that thermal image.
Yes, for sure. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm drone illiterate. I couldn't tell you how to turn it on nor turn it around. But my buddy Eric that flies it for us, it's incredible. His kid he's had to do this his whole life because he can take that drone and do some stuff that is amazing. I mean, he'll send that thing, $50,000 up in the sky, and he'll send it, 6 miles out in the dark. So, he's pretty crafty with it for sure.
Hey, Clint, getting back to this van we were talking about, does it have a bathroom in it?
No, it does not have a bathroom, Boot.
Because sometimes Boot's got to go to the bathroom when he's hunting.
Yeah, this van here is designed for hauling meat.
You can go to the outhouse.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
There's plenty of bathroom all around you.
It hauls meat, not toilet seats.
That's exactly right. Meat, ammo, and gloves, and anything else you need. First aid kit, right on down to whatever you may need is on that van before it comes to killing something. A Benelli with an extended choke tube, we got it all.
Awesome.
Well, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to a hunt, and I know Matt is and Dustin is too. So we appreciate you talking with us today on Outdoors with Al and Boot, and we'll have more when we have our hunt. We'll show you all that, great. And then we'll probably get you back on after the hunt so we can talk about the hunt too.
Yeah, we'll get you in the studio.
That'll be great. That'll be great.
All right, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Clint.
Hey, guys, thank y'all. Thanks for the call. Enjoyed the talk.
We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap up episode number 4 of Outdoors with Al and Boot.
Boot!
Just ask the pharmacists at RX Drug Center, and they'll be glad to help with all of your pharmaceutical needs. They even sell and rent durable medical equipment. They've got wheelchairs, walkers, scooters, diabetic supplies, including diabetic shoes, oxygen, respiratory supplies, hospital beds, canes, crutches, plus bath and shower chairs. One Stop does it all at RX Drug Center. Visit Winston Brock or one of his friendly staff today, 1205 East Shotwell Street in Bainbridge, or call 246-1000.
For your pet's next appointment, see Cliff Bailey at Port City Animal Hospital, 254 Wiggum Dairy Road in Bainbridge, or call 246-9443.
When you're ready to head out on that next fishing trip, don't forget to stop by Westside Bait and Tackle. Mike Harrell and Brad Reynolds have got everything you need. Whether you're bass fishing, brim fishing, catfish fishing, any type of fishing you want to do, they've got the bait you need to do it. And plenty of soft drinks and ice and snacks to go with it. Stop by Westside Bait and Tackle. And while you're there, tell them you want to buy Matt Beatty's Waypoints. Brad Reynolds has got the secret waypoints where Matt Beatty catches all his fish for sale as well. We are back on Outdoors with Al and Boot. What's up, Boot?
What's up, Boot?
We've been talking to Clint Meeks with Hog Assault out of Leesburg, Georgia. If you're just tuning in, they do guided wild boar hunts at night, and it is extremely awesome. Me and Boot and Dustin Dowdy, we're going to go on one. We're going to video that thing, put it on SwigAlive.com, and put it on our YouTube channel so you guys can see just what it's all about. I'm excited about it. What about you, Matt? You excited?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Fishing's normally what fires me up, but after talking with Meeks about this wild boar hunt at night with this big old van, the 18 van, and this thermal imaging 40-inch monitor or 24-inch monitor, dude, I'm telling you what, I'm pumped.
Yeah, he was telling me when we were taking a break earlier, he was telling me that I could sit in the van and I could video the monitor and watch the hunters actually stalking the hogs, so I can see what the hunters are doing. I can see what the hogs are doing. I can get them shooting the hog all from sitting right in the van, videoing the monitor. That is awesome.
Dude, that's sick. I mean, somebody like me that don't hunt much, and it's not that I don't like hunting. I'm going to give you a little background info about me and my hunting. It was 10 or 15 years ago. My mom used to work at, International Paper Company, Southlands Experiment Forest, the best hunting land around. And we would get, the employees and the immediate family would get their own block to hunt. I had like a 380-acre block to myself of some of the best hunting land in South Georgia, and I loved it. I'm not gonna joke around. I mean, I really loved hunting, and I killed a big buck out there, and a few smaller bucks. And but when that went away, when that place closed down, so did my hunting. I tried for a couple years to get in on a good lease and all, and I'm gonna tell you, it's just hard to do. I mean, finding land and good land is expensive, and it's really hard to do. So, paying for a guided hunting trip, I mean, that's awesome, especially with something like this. I mean, you're going to get the experience of a lifetime. It's what? He said $500 per man?
$500 per man, and they give you the gun, all the rounds you can shoot, and they even clean the hog for you. And like we were talking about earlier, that is organic, free-range meat.
free range meat, dude. And I'm telling you, you just save your money up. Instead of buying a $1,000 or $2,000 lease or whatever, spending your money on that, save it and do a couple of these trips right here, and I guarantee you it'll satisfy your hunger for hunting.
Well, here's my deal. I used to have a lease and spend all this money on hunting and stuff, but I tell you what I'm just going to start doing. I'm just going to start videoing other people hunt. That's just fun to me as hunting.
Yeah, man, I tell you, it's I've enjoyed doing the videos, the fishing videos, and hunting will be just as fun. You can video me hunting, but that's all I'm going to do is hunt. I'm not going to kill because I am a terrible shot.
Well,
I can shoot a little bit of basketball even though I'm short, but I just cannot hit a deer. It took me like 5 times to kill that big 12-point that I got on the wall.
We can teach you how to shoot. That ain't no problem there. But yeah, I enjoyed the show. We're going to have some other cool guests on the show coming up, y'all. We're just going to hit y'all a quick preview. We're going to have Michael Waddell, the Bone Collector, on a future show.
Baby. Yes, sir.
We're going to have Randy.
Everybody knows about hunting. It's the Bone Collector.
Yes, sir, it is. We're going to have Randy Howell, 2014 Bassmaster Classic champion. We're going to have him on an upcoming show. We're going to talk to him about his tournament there in New York.
I want to ask him about the Classic too, man. That's my favorite Classic in history. Was when Randy Howell on camera, you seen him make that magical turn in his boat. He turned around. He had an instinct in his mind to go to a bridge and start fishing, and he came from like 10th place, caught 29 pounds, and won the Bassmaster Classic, and he gave it all to God. That's my favorite Classic by far.
Yeah, that is mine too. I think we should film a fishing episode of Outdoors with Al and Boot at that bridge on Guntersville and see how many we can catch on a crankbait.
Yep, sounds like a vacation to me. We just got to check with the wives.
10-4. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in to Outdoors with Al and Boot. I had a good time.
I had a blast, man. I'm looking forward to every single episode we're doing. Thank you guys for listening.
Tune in next week. It's going to be great. Outdoors with Al and Boot is brought to you by Matt Beatty Fishing, Port City Animal Hospital, Westside Bait and Tackle, RX Drug Center, Sammy's Bait and Tackle, and Care Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. Thank you for tuning in.